Here's how to tell if your friend is secretly depressed. People with depression hide it really well, but it's important to know the signs. If you notice your friend has been sleeping or eating way too much during quarantine, they could be doing that to avoid their true emotions, so reach out to them to make sure they're okay. And if you notice your friend has been asking the deeper questions like what's the meaning of life, this could be a sign that they're struggling with their own thoughts and they feel directionless in their life. And if you notice that they're getting annoyed and mad at you when you barely did anything, that's a huge sign that they're struggling with loving themselves. So don't take it personally and reach out to them.
Oh man, I can't eat another cookie. Hey, little ninja, you want another cookie? No, Grandma, I'm okay. You're gonna have a cookie and you're gonna like it. We start by mixing flour, baking soda, and salt in a bowl. Then we grab our mixer. Okay, I got you, Linja. Then we mix our butter, sugar, brown sugar, vanilla extract, and eggs. Ooh, that's a Michael Jackson smooth. We add in our flour mixture and chocolate chips and whip it together. Then we roll the cookie dough in plastic wrap and chill for an hour. Hey, I just want you to know I'm testing the cookie dough for science. I definitely don't just want to eat the cookie dough. Next, we slice our cookie dough, roll it into balls, and bake at 375 for 10 minutes. Take them out of the oven and let them cool for 10 minutes. Now that they're ready to eat, make sure you have milk as a bev. Just like my grandma used to make.
Hey there, I was today years old and I found out that I have a pizza oven in my own backyard. If you have a gas grill and a pizza stone, you have one too. Let's go. Step 1, light the grill. Step 2, pop in the pizza stone, let it get nice and hot, like 500 degrees. Looks like it's hot enough. It's time to put the pizza on the grill. Sometimes we go gourmet. Today we're going with Minnesota's own Peggy's Pizza. Take your pizza, open your grill, slide it right on the stone. Final step, enjoy your pizza. No smoke detectors going off, no cheese in the oven. Pizza's done.
Gotten hundreds of comments for a recipe. Half cup pasta, half cup water, pinch of salt, microwave for 3 to 4 minutes. It should not overflow if you do it properly. Splash of milk, 1/4 cup cheese or more if you want. Mix and microwave for another 30 seconds.
She like puppy, I adore you. I'm like, baby, I ain't normal.
Today we're at the Pikachu Sweet Store. It's by the Pokemon Cafe and it's in Tokyo in a place called Sunshine City in Ikebukuro. This cafe only sells sweets, and what's so funny about this place is that you can't actually eat inside. All this stuff is just decoration for you to take a photo op for all your food. And that's exactly what we did. So we opened the box. How cute is this? We got a Pikachu cupcake, an Eevee cupcake, Gumi mousse cake, and Gulpin mousse cake. Gumi's flavored was raspberry and it was super soft. Gulpin's was matcha. Eevee's cupcake was super chocolatey for all you chocolate lovers, and Pikachu's cupcake was lemon. You can get latte art to go, and for extra, you can get these cup sleeves. They're great for both hot and cold drinks, so when you're finished, you could just take them home as souvenirs. Comment down below on which one was your favorite, and if you want to see more of these really cool cafes in Japan, head to the Japan Crate TikTok.
What to say when eating in Japan? いただきます。おいしい。おかわりください。ご飯おかわりください。結構です。お腹いっぱい。ごちそうさまでした。
A lot of you asked me to make this, so here it is. Start by scooping ice cream onto plastic wrap, and you want to shape that into a ball and then twist the ends to make it tight. Then you want to let that harden in the freezer for a couple hours. Now simmer the milk and sugar until the sugar is dissolved, and then add in your vanilla extract, oil, and then food coloring if you want. Now slowly add in your mochiko rice flour, and you want to make sure that you're mixing while only adding a little bit at a time. Then you want to increase your heat to medium, and you want to mix the entire time for about 5 minutes. It'll start to get glutinous like this, and you can even taste it. It should taste chewy. Now you want to dust the board and your hands with a lot of cornstarch. This is going to make it less sticky and allow you to stretch it out. And you just want to flatten it, flip it over, and then keep on doing this. When your dough is cool, just put that on plastic wrap and then put your ice cream on top. Then twist the ends together and then put that back in the freezer. And there you go, strawberry ice cream mochi.
How to eat Japanese pudding. First, take your pudding and open it up. At this point, you'll notice it's stuck to the cup. Find the tab on the bottom and pull the tab to release the pudding. And that's it. Itadakimasu.
How to make deku. First, lemonade, orange juice, and blue carousel syrup. Shake it up and pour. Lastly, top with club soda. Do good.
If you give a pig the White House. If you give a pig the White House, he'll ask to watch TV. When you let him watch TV, he'll want to tweet. Tweeting will make him hungry, so you'll order his favorite meal. When you serve him the well-done burgers, you'll have to make sure he gets more than everyone else. Getting more than everyone else will remind him of his policy positions, so he'll ask you for a briefing. When the briefing isn't brief enough, his mind will probably start to wander. When his mind wanders, he'll probably oversimplify complex problems and make unconstitutional decisions. So you'll have to hire people with no integrity to help him get public support for his agenda.
Today, we're making butter.
Use a whisk, hand blender, or one of these butter churner things. The good thing about the butter churners is that you can churn where you want, so churn away. Churn in the shower. Churn in your vehicle. Churn in a sketchy alley. Churn on the L. Churn on a bicycle. Churn at the park. Dang it, just churn wherever you darn well please. Once you are done churning, your buttermilk and butter salads will be separated like this. Save that buttermilk to make pancakes, biscuits, or brine a chicken with it. Clean the butter by pouring a little bit of water on it and squeezing out the excess buttermilk. From here, your butter's pretty much done, so you can add whatever you want to it to make it whatever you like. Here, I'm just adding some lime zest and chilies to make a chili lime butter, but think honey butter, sriracha butter, insert blank here. Get creative. Roll up for the boys, seal it off, make it look all nice and Pinteresty. And that's what we call a compound butter, my friends. Give this one a go at home.
Something on my dick, I know she like it, 'cause
So I know TikTok's getting deleted, so save this. Here's how to make the Spotify song cover. Take the glass frame from a picture frame and print out your song. It should look like this. Before you start, clean the glass with Windex spray. Next, we're going to glue on the photo part with Elmer's glue. I'm not sure if you're supposed to use it, but it worked out for me. Make sure to push out all the excess glue. Flip it over, and now you're going to tape this part down. Turn it back over and use a white marker to trace all the details. Then you're going to flip it back over, peel that off, and now you have it. I love how mine came out.
If you can't decide whether you want to eat the cookie dough or the cookie, this incredible chocolate chip cookie recipe is perfect. Start with 2 sticks of cold butter and cube it. Add it to your mixer along with 1 cup of brown sugar and a half cup of white sugar. Mix that in a mixer or hand mixer until nice and creamy. Next, crack in 2 eggs one at a time and mix in between each one. Next, add a dash of vanilla, then 1½ cups of cake flour and 1½ cups of all-purpose flour. Add a teaspoon of cornstarch, 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda, and a teaspoon of salt. Stir that on low speed just until combined and add about a bag of chocolate chips. Honestly, it's as much as you want. And this is the incredible cookie dough. Form 8 giant cookies on your baking sheet and bake at 400 degrees for 10 minutes or until golden. Look at those. This is the best chocolate chip cookie recipe ever. These cookies are doughy and delicious. If you like them more solid, you can bake them at a lower temperature for longer. But honestly, I owe it to this recipe for making like half of my friends.
how to make gahaga. In a pot, combine cold water and your agar-agar powder. Bring it to a boil and add the sugar. It looks like a lot of sugar, but trust the process. You can add extract or food coloring here and just swirl it all together to make it look cute. After refrigerating for an hour, it should be pretty sticky, but you can cut it into shapes, any that you like. I recommend wearing gloves because the food coloring stained my hands. I put them on parchment paper and left them to dry for a week. The outside is crunchy, but the inside is jelly. These candies are really easy to make, and they're also vegan and gluten-free. I definitely recommend trying these at home.
Places in Japan that you won't believe exist. What's better than a cat cafe? Cat Island. Aoshima is overrun with cat residents. The island is home to more cats than humans. Every corner you turn, you'll have a set of cat eyes on you. Tag a cat-loving friend you want to bring here.
This is going to change how you think about everything. For this, you need to remember 2 facts. 1, matter cannot be created nor destroyed. 2, every cell in your body is replaced by a 7-year period. This one means that every atom in you was there from the Big Bang. Every single particle in you is as old as the universe. Now, if your cells are replacing themselves every 7 years, you are physically a completely different person than who you were 7 years ago. But then the question comes, how are you still the same? You're not a different person, you're still the same person, in a different body. So if we're not our bodies, what are we? We are a pattern. We're like a washing machine for atoms. All of the atoms in the form of nutrients are just going through us. A single atom throughout its immortal life can go through millions of people, millions of things. Throughout our entire lives, we're just exchanging atoms with each other. Like blood cells in the living being. And the living being is Earth. That's the only constant. All of the atoms pass through the Earth and us like we're all just parts of a living being, like organs. Scientifically speaking, we are one organism.
Things the pet food industry doesn't want you to know. Part 1. Over the past few years, the FDA started an investigation and is discovering a link between people feeding their dogs grain-free dog food and dogs developing dilated cardiomyopathy, a horrible heart condition where the heart valves get too big and they can't pump blood effectively. Oh my gosh. And after investigating, it's not even just grain-free dog food, it's baked dog food, boutique, exotic, and grain-free. What am I talking about? You know those dog food brands that are super expensive and have really earthy things in the background? Yeah, that's probably a big diet. So if you're feeding your dog any of these brands of dog food, or any grain-free dog food, I would talk to your vet about switching. Or at least until we know more about what exactly in these diets is causing dogs to develop DCM and how we can fix it. Tell no one, actually tell everyone. If your mom is feeding this, tell her. Thank you.
How to survive falling from a plane with no parachute. Aye, this is definitely up there on the list of the most fucked situations to be in. And apparently a lot of you want this. So cheers to Dylan Gamer 5266, thank you buddy. Now in this situation, the odds are definitely against you. Like really against you. But there are things you can do to increase your chance of survival. That's what this TikTok idiot is here to tell you. First things first, let's talk about your position. Your immediate goal should be slowing down your overall terminal velocity so that, you don't go This is known as the box position. Get in it. It also allows you to use your hands almost like wings to steer yourself. Like this. Next, where do you land? Wow, I'm spoilt for choice. Now, if you see water, I promise you this isn't a good idea. Because water doesn't compress. E.g., it'd be the same as aiming for the fucking car park. Your best chance of survival are as follows. Thick snow, hay bales, a bush, or grassy marshlands. Whichever one you pick, remember, feet first. Protect your midsection with your elbow and your face with your hands. Like this. And then let fate take the wheel. Good luck.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Joe, and today I'm teaching you how to say shut the up in Korean. Side note, this is really, really rude. So please don't use this just in general. Friends, maybe someone you hate and you never want to talk to again, you could use it for them. The word for shut the up, just shut up, stop talking, I don't want to hear your voice, is takcho. Takcho. Takcho.
Hi, welcome to Domino's. My name is Bakugo. How can I help you? Yeah. Alright, that'd be $14.50. Hey, Deku!
Free.